Today, let's talk about what a food co-op grocery store is and how you can be a part of one in Louisville. Traditional grocery stores, which are typically owned by large corporations, look at very specific statistics when evaluating a neighborhood. When they are deciding whether or not to open up a grocery store, they look at median income of a neighborhood, among other evaluations of purchasing power, and use their own metrics to ultimately make a decision. Unfortunately, for many communities, these conventional methods of evaluating an area leave neighborhoods without any reasonable close grocery options. People in these communities are often left with fast food restaurants and dollar stores, and access to fresh vegetables, fruits, and meats are simply not provided by these stores. Marginalized communities across the U.S. have looked at solutions to this lack of healthy food access to help correct this growing problem in our cities and neighborhoods. One of these solutions is a food co-op. A co-op is any association of people voluntarily united to meet a need in their community through a jointly owned enterprise. So basically, a food co-op is one that focuses on, you guessed it, providing fresh and healthy food. A food co-op is a way to invest money into your own community and become a part owner of your own groceries. Now, let's check out the basic structure of a food co-op. First, neighbors, families, and members of the community invest to become equal owners of the co-op. They then vote and elect a board of directors. This board oversees the organization and makes sure the needs and wishes of the owners are prioritized. The board also appoints a general manager who runs the grocery store and hires additional staff and employees. The board can also control what is being sold, what discounts are available to members, and the prices of the items to ensure that the cooperative is being true to what the community needs and can afford. A food co-op is able to successfully serve a community because it is built by you and your neighbors. Starting, owning, and running a co-op is engaging work, from mobilizing your community to invest in healthy food, to asking your employer to subsidize co-op memberships as part of a wellness plan. In a co-op world, you are a leader. With your support and enthusiasm, a food co-op can open. A huge myth about food co-ops is that the food will be overly expensive and only be economically available to the rich. While there are many food co-ops centered in wealthy communities, these are in fact the exception, not the rule. Historically, co-ops were created for economically disadvantaged areas, and the only reason we associate co-ops with wealth is because the elites control the media coverage and narrative of the issue. There are many food co-ops that have been very successful in mixed-income communities. Cooperatives compel people to drive change in their own communities. This positive action will challenge the distorted image the 9th Street divide has forced upon West Louisville. Food co-ops are a great way to ensure that autonomy and control over an enterprise remains in your community and that your money doesn't leave the local economy. And plus, who doesn't love some fresh ice cream?